Good day. This is Assistant Dr. Pastor Phil. Wow, we're in this Acts chapter 9. Expect the Spirit. So glad you joined me today. And in verse 10, listen to this. Now, in Damascus, there was a disciple named Ananias, and the Lord came to him in a vision, Ananias. And he answered, Here I am, Lord. And the Lord said to him, Get up and go to a street called Straight, and ask at the house of Judas for a man of Tarsus named Saul, for he's praying there. And in a vision, he'd seen a man named Ananias come and place his hands on him so that he could regain his sight. But Ananias answered, Lord, I've heard from many people about this man, especially how much suffering and evil he's brought on your saints, God's people at Jerusalem. And here in Damascus, he has authority from the high priest to put chains on all who call on your name. Now, Ananias is just being straight up with Jesus, just straight up with the Lord, having this conversation. And I want you to have the freedom to have that conversation with God just like that. And he's saying, this guy came here to put me in chains and drag me back to Jerusalem. And he's in this house where people know him, and they're of the same persuasion. And you want me to go knock on their door and talk to Saul. Are we confused here, Lord? Is something, you don't like me anymore? You don't love me anymore? Why are you sending me into this situation, Father? And so Ananias is having this very frank conversation between him and God, and you need to have those frank conversations. You also need to be willing to lose the conversation. You need to be willing right up front to be convinced of God to do the thing that he wants you to do. You may argue it out, you may flesh it out, you may bang your head up against the wall. But when you enter into that conversation, God chose Ananias because he knew in the end he would follow his voice and he would go do the thing that was necessary to do. He'd already given a vision to Saul that Ananias was coming. God had no doubt that Ananias was going to be a faithful messenger. Are you a faithful messenger? Are you faithful to go into the very face of hell to pull somebody out, to bring them into the gospel of Jesus Christ? Father, I pray for my friend that they are a faithful messenger, willing to go into the face of hell to bring somebody out who you love and you've decided to bless. May you be blessed in Jesus the Christ.